Tim.
Thank you for joining us. Tonight we were working on paying attention to our partner and what they're doing and keeping the space and the connection comfortable. So in our first class, we used 3 left side passing patterns. So our leaders got a cool, nice footwork, the same for all 3 patterns, just different things happening with the follower. So the first one we did was a simple left side pass. So he gets out of the way on 1, that gives me my lead. 2, I'm gonna go side, cross, side, and anchor, triple step. So he gets out of the way, I pass him like a sliding glass door, and we switch sides. So from this side, left side pass, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Nice and easy, nice and calm. The next one we did was a left side pass with an inside roll, also called a spinning side pass, to a handshake hold, just because we wanted to do it fun. So we had 1, 2, she's gonna turn 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So you notice that really subtle hand change. We talked about a couple of the things to make the turn work better. The followers are having a right side lead, a left side lead, and then a turn. So the leaders initiate this with 1, simply by getting out of the way is the first lead. On 2, he gives me my hand back. I bring my left side forward. Now we have a nice little light hook in the fingers. He's gonna help me turn for the 3 and 4. We anchor 5 and 6. We do that from this side, spinning side pass. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. He changes the hand, 5 and 6. And then in class, we added a bonus move, which was the fold. We did it with the left hand and the right hand, so for the sake of time, we will show it to you with just the handshake hold. So we have 1, 2 with the same prep. The hand's gonna go nice and low by my thigh. 3 and 4. I'm gonna unwind that out for 5 and 6.
Leaders, you're not going to pull the hand to unwind. You're just going to hold it with a bit of tone so that it lets her unwind.
So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So if we do that, he can change his hand back right as I'm coming out of that spin. 3 and 4 right here, 5 and 6. Super subtle hand
The
changes.
other thing that's going to happen is you're going to feel the hand moving freely in your hand. You have to let that happen so the hands don't tangle. So initially, I may be in what's called a handshake hold. As she makes the turn, I'm letting the hands open so the fingers slip around the side of my hand. Okay, so if you hold it, it's going to twist her arm. We don't want to do that, so we just let it slip free inside the hand. She'll maintain contact as long as you keep a slight curve in your hand, and she'll come back out to your normal position.
Cool. All right, so that was our first class. We used all 3 of those patterns. Then we went into our intermediate and intermediate plus class. We amped up this first left side spinning pass pattern by adding a telemark to it.
Alright, so on this one, leaders, you're going to be stepping out of the way the same way. It counts 1, 2, place the hand on the back, 3, and. On beat 4, you're going to lower the hand and move the partner across the track. So that's going to open her feet. It's going to place your right foot as closest to her left foot.
So followers, as soon as I feel his hand touch my back, I start to get my elbow out of the way, realizing that he's going to be picking me up in close position. I want to make sure that I'm not here because this actually moves his hand off my back, and there's no way really to make this move work. So just nice and easy, my elbow up over his.
Now, you don't have to grab him, you just have to get your arm up. Okay, on beat 5, he's going to turn a quarter of a turn, taking you with him. That's count 5. When he leaves you on that spot, so your team will close. On 6, he raises the hand and turns away from you. Then for 7 and 8, he does the triple with the hand change.
All right. So this move being cool, we have a left side pass right to a telemark. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we started with just the basic anchor on the end. We talked about when the person who is not spinning is responsible for keeping the space comfortable. So if I notice my leader on his turn is drifting away from me, I want to make it comfortable and easy to get his hand over his head, the same as he does for me every time he leads a turn. Right? So I'm drifting towards him if this move is new. Now the thing that we talked about in this class was for the follower to help make the next pattern an easier decision. So if I do my anchor right here for 7 and 8, now he's got 1,000 choices to choose from, or maybe he only knows 2 patterns, I don't know. Either way, this is difficult.
Either way, I have to think about what to do. It's nothing natural about what I would do.
So what we have the followers do is drift either to the left or to the right to help make the decision easier for our leaders.
And that's during the anchor.
So what happens on the 6 is where I make my decision. I can either use this as a press and then drift to my left. So we just use a side cross side, just like we did in our left side pass.
Now what this will do is it eliminates half of my options, which I actually need. Now she's on the right side of the body. I don't want to do anything that would happen on the left side of the body. That makes my job a little easier. So I need to leave something that's over on this side.
And followers, I am way far to his right side, right? Here, this is not a big help. Here, I'm like, it should really be something down your right
She's
side.
all the way in the dark.
I am in the dark. Yeah. From
So
here,
with the right hand, I'm going to go into a reverse whip, which is to draw her forward on the 1, 2, fold the hand and release it, 3 and 4, walk around the 5 and the 6, triple 7 and 8. Again, walk, walk, triple step, walk, walk, and triple step. So it's basic whip timing. We're just throwing the hand off to the right. Again, taking the hand kind of low towards the leg, not all the way down, but towards it and releasing it so we can catch the back.
so any move down your right side generally will work, leaders. You can just do a basic underarm pass if that's all you know.
It will be a right to right underarm pass like this. Just sending her through.
And you would switch it back as the hand's coming down. So whatever you know, anything down to the right. Then we have the drift to the follower's right, leader's left to help initiate a different choice.
Let's go back over here. So again, so I came from here, and instead of her drifting to the right or staying in the middle, she decided to drift over to her right, okay, which is my left now. So that means that movement needs to come to this side of the pattern. So we're going to do a basic fold. I'm going to step back on the 1 and the 2, drop the hand down, 3 and 4, bring it back to the hand 5 and 6, just like we did in the beginning class.
So if we do it from the beginning, I'm going to drift to the follower's right. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, here's my fold, 3 and 4. For now, for the sake, I'm going to do my anchor right here. Again, if I drifted it to the left or the right, would help this conversation keep going. So it helps our leaders pay attention if the follower moves. Followers, it helps your leaders make better and more interesting choices. Yes?
You're giving them tools, he's using them.
Yay, hopefully. All right. So thank you very much for joining us. Join us again next Tuesday. If you're in town, Lynn's Dance Club in Charlotte, North Carolina, super fun place. We've got some social dancing to get to, so we're going to sign off here, go do some dancing, and we will see you on
Come
Facebook.
join us. It's a beautiful floor to dance
Yes.
on.
8:20 next Tuesday on Facebook or here live at 7. Thank you very much.
See you guys.
We'll see you next week.